Hello friends, this is Coldron back with Mass Effect 2, and we are here on the Normandy. Last time we talked to the AI, we talked to Joker, we got an overview of the land, we talked to the beautiful sunny ray of delight and joy, the living rainbow known as Kelly. I was not stalling for time there. I really remembered her name initially. I didn't remember her name. I remembered that she was a joy.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Really? I thought I've checked all mine. So we now know Kelly is a dirty liar who lies. I hope that she's able to survive those burning pants of hers.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Okay, so once we get the Solarian dude, or woman, I guess I don't remember. Again, I don't remember the gender there. But once we get the Solarian, we'll be good to go there. Weapons locker. Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Okay. Weapons locker. Choose loadout. This is where I do that. Okay. M4 Shuriken machine pistol. A common but effective submachine gun. Fires 3-round bursts and can be pulsed for a higher rate of fire at the expense of accuracy. Very effective against shields and biotic barriers. As kinetic barriers have grown in popularity, so has the popularity of submachine guns. Manufactured by the LCOS Combine, the Shuriken machine pistol has a reputation for being deadly and easy to use, but is weak against armor. Wow, so this is going to be... So there's going to be a whole set of, like, Pokemon-style, like... Fire is good against grass, grass is good against dark. I don't know Pokemon, so those are probably all wrong. Dark is good against chicken. Like, there's going to be a whole, like, wheel of stuff of what's good against what that's going to take me some time to get used to, and I'll probably all do wrong. Alright, so the machine pistol is good against... And it looks like it's qualitatively different, like the feel of it, even aside from what attacks it does. Like, fires 3-round burst and can be pulsed at a higher rate of fire at the expense of accuracy. So it's meant to be done in 3-round bursts. Okay. M3 Predator heavy pistol. So a machine pistol and heavy pistol I'm seeing so far. I'm guessing those are different types of pistols, like that we're going to see, like the N7 cat machine pistol and the cherry Coca-Cola machine pistol, and like that, but that they're all going to have the same sort of effective against shields and biotic barriers. Maybe that's my guess, at least, but weak against armor. And this is the opposite. The heavy pistol is the reverse. It's effective against armor and weak against shields and biotic barriers. So when I'm thinking of them, thinking like a hammer hitting armor, like how that might be more effective than like an arrow. I don't know. No, arrows I guess can pierce it. Never mind. Reliable and accurate sidearm. Effective against armor, weak against shields and biotic barriers. Manufactured by Alanis Risk Control, the Predator is valued as a powerful, deadly, and relatively inexpensive weapon. While it's not generally deployed in the military where kinetic barriers are common, it's still very popular in the terminus systems where these defenses are less common. That makes sense. Kinetic barriers sound like more expensive options or more standardized options. I don't know. All right, we got 2 options of grenade launchers. Arc projector and a M100 grenade launcher. Rapid fire grenade launcher favored by Bloodpack Vorcha mercenaries. Capable of taking down multiple enemies with a single well-placed shot. Effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. So not effective against kinetic shields, though. I think, right? So shields, wait, no, that's everything. Wait, so there's armor, shields, biotic barriers, and armor. Shields, biotic barriers, and armor. Effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. So this is just all around good. The arc projector ionizes targets with a non-visible laser to ready them for a high-voltage electric attack. As the lightning bolt hits its first target, a sophisticated auto-targeting system paints succeeding targets with the ionization laser, allowing the electricity to take the path of least resistance and arc between them. An entire strike team can be shocked to death with a few pulls of the trigger. We're trying this because this sounds fucking awesome. Alright, Jacob, what do you have? Heavy pistol, wait, so I'm not even going to look. So heavy pistol is the one that's good against armor and bad against biotic and shields, right? Yes! Okay, good. Right, because heavy is like a hammer hitting armor. It's a silly image, but it's the one that's I'm going to try to stick with. Heavy against heavy. Alright. Wait, it's M3 Predator heavy pistol. Oh, it's the same heavy pistol as I saw before. It's the exact same weapon. Never mind. I wasn't making some dramatic, glorious, reveal of what a heavy pistol does. Do you have a different? No, you have the same heavy pistol. And the shuriken pistol is the one that's good against, not against armor, but good against shields and biotic barriers. Okay. So what else do you have? You have the katana shotgun. Common military shotgun. Deadly at short range, but ineffective at long range. Very effective against shields and biotic barriers, but weak against armor. That's not what I would have expected. Okay, so it's bad against armor. This is good against armor. This is really interesting. So there's a reason then. I'm like this much. If this is true, if I'm understanding this correctly, and if it's not just if each character then is not just I'm not just a pistol user, I can use this array of weapons. That's way better than Mass Effect 1 then. Because it means that when I approach a situation, I'm not just a pistol user, and if I'm against something that's crappy against pistols, I just have to hope I have a different character to use. It means I can have an array of weapons and switch between them depending on what I'm facing. I really like that. Okay, yeah. Effective against shields and biotic barriers, weak against armors. Manufactured by Ariake Technologies, the katana is a common mercenary weapon and also popular on colonies with Varren infestations. Oh, I guess that makes sense because Varren aren't wearing armor, but Varren don't really. I guess Varren don't have shields or biotic barriers. They're just like my cat Pigeon here. He doesn't have a shield or biotic barrier or armor. He's just a cat, and I guess Varren are the same thing. Okay. Miranda, do you have anything else? No, you have the same stuff. Good. Okay. Briefing or comm room. Jacob, how you doing?
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Bringing you wasn't my choice. No, that's not. I don't want to say that. I mean, even if it were the top option, I wouldn't say that. That's it wasn't my choice, but just because none of this is my choice exactly, but you're absolutely who I want to have. I trust you more than pretty much anyone else right now.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
What haven't they done?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently.
And you'll be a key role in that.
And executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
That's true. I'm glad to have you
I
aboard.
look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Will do. Paragon action. So, something I saw in the comments from last time from a Proustian is that during that situation where I could have, when I was talking to Vitor, I think it was, oh, look at all these weapons. When I was talking to Vitor, there was a quick thing where you could press L2 for a Paragon action. Apparently I wasn't quick enough on the trigger for that, which I'm not a fan of. I wasn't a fan of it in Dragon Age 2, or Inquisition either, where you have to do something really quickly to get, a story option. I don't like that, but like I appreciate knowing that, and I will try to be quicker on that now. Okay. So Jacob, you're here. What was that? ED. Okay. Let's check out this area. This map is not easy to read. I mean, it's easy to read, but it's not easy to see. Like I don't like that I can't move while I'm on the map, so I can't see what direction I'm facing. I'm not sure what direction the triangle is facing right now. Alright, let's try the briefing and comm room. ED.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Oh, that does sound useful.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
It's probably expensive as hell.
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point.
Ah, it's a walkie-talkie.
To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
What kind of engineer are you,
Essentially,
Shepard?
2 subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the elusive man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the elusive man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
So here's a question. Clearly this isn't something that exists now, but how fictional is this science fiction that we're hearing about this right now? Like, is this, they're just making shit up and it's just basically once you wave your wand and say Avada Kedavra, like the quantum bits do a dance? Or is this like based on like actual quantum theory, like this is something that could conceivably be a thing? It sounds, I think it's the latter.
That's
is
all
my
for
guess.
now.
That sounds,
Logging you out, Shepard.
I think it's the latter. That's my best guess. Look at that ship. Very cool. Are we ready to head downstairs? Because this is still science land,
A
right?
scientist is required
Yeah.
to use the technical laboratory.
And nothing else back here. So yeah, let's take the elevator. Edie is growing on me quickly. Have we already talked to this Edie?
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Okay. Ooh, multiple decks. Okay. Captain's cabin. Let's check out the captain's cabin. Maybe this is where the trysts will happen. Is this... yeah, so this is it.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Huh. I have my own little friggin' aquarium. I am living in luxury right now. Medal of Honor. View trophies. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Very elusive. Return to active duty. Kill 1,000 enemies in Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. That's super cool. 2,100 enemies with melee attacks. Bruiser. So I'm 100% certain, by the way, that Mass Effect 3, I'm going to be playing as a... I'm assuming right now that I'll be able to change my class again. You know, whether I'm playing as a new character, or whether I'm playing as Shepard with getting Lazarus, or having some mind jack restoring her defaults or whatever. I think I'm going to be able to pick a new job there, and I'm going to assume I'm definitely going to be playing like a melee character there, or like a punchy frontline character in Mass Effect 3. Save humanity throughout the galaxy from certain annihilation. That's got to be beating the game. Finish Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 with the same character. Oh, nice. I'm glad they honor that. Establish or rekindle a romantic relationship in all 3 games in Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So this is something I should point out right now. Almost regardless of... And I know that this is saying establish or rekindle in 2 games, establish or rekindle in 3 games. Almost regardless of who I meet in this game, I'm intending to try to rekindle with Liara. I'm saving myself for marriage. For Liara. I like the idea of like a long-term relationship and seeing where that goes. The one exception, 2 exceptions, Elcor or Volus. If you give me the option to have a tryst with a Elcor or Volus, I'm in, 100% in. Like, no, like it's not even a remote question there. I will ride that elephant, or that mole. Complete all 3 games in Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Insanity without changing difficulty. So this is high on the list of things I will never get. Heart of Darkness, confront the confront the Shadow Broker. So this is starting to, okay, so apparently I'll be able to confront the Shadow Broker. I probably shouldn't have seen that. My bad. But anyway, I guess it's not that surprising I'll be able to see the Shadow Broker at some point. I mean, he was introduced as such a major character in the first game. He was introduced as like such a major player in the world system, not as someone we actually saw, of course. Plus, we already know that Liara is going to be involved with the Shadow Broker. So even though I don't consider that really a spoiler, like it's bordering on it, so I won't look at the other trophies. Private terminal, okay. Wait, sound system. Look at this. This is great. Yeah, I think for chilling in my room, this is more it. Customize gear, appearance, armor. Okay, we've done that already. But I think they actually changed my mind in terms of what I want with helmet. I think I want the recon hood. Like, just for the RP of it, because this is something that my face can't be seen. And I think that's going to be important in general. Wait, did that save? Yeah, did. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at the next area. Crew's quarters or engineering? Team members, none. Team members, Miranda Lawson, Jacob Taylor. I like that they show that so you don't have to remember. You know what? I'm an engineer now. Let's start with engineering. Holster weapons by pressing the waffle button. Okay, good to know. I guess that was in Mass Effect 1 too. Monitoring station.
The Systems Alliance UT-47 drop shuttle landing craft holds 12 soldiers in a cramped, uncomfortable cargo bay and 2 more in the cockpit. Officially named the Kodiak, the drop shuttle is better known to Alliance Marines as the Combat Cockroach due to its appearance and durability. The vehicle's robust environmental sealant technology exposes few vulnerable parts to the elements. First tested in the sulfuric acid clouds and extreme temperatures of Venus, the Kodiak can land in hard vacuum, high pressure, and temperatures from near absolute zero to over 900 degrees Celsius. A true contragravitic vehicle, the Kodiak's substantial Element Zero core allows flight by entirely countering the vehicle's mass. Its small thrusters are for directional control only. So if the mass effect field fails, the vehicle becomes a proverbial 3 million credit coffin. The unarmed shuttle forgoes weaponry space for active masking, electronic countermeasures, and a robust kinetic barrier system, ideal for dropping troops undetected.
Okay, so I don't think this is not the Mako 2.0. This is just the thing that drops us like down when we're Going into a secret area or whatever. Okay. Edie, are you here?
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is
Ah.
more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
That explains it. Thank you, Edie. Engineer Daniels
You came all the way down here to see us?
and
You're
Donnelly.
speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
You can talk more because both of your accents are frigging incredible.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate
Oh,
the
she's gonna shut him up.
arrays that-
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field lead.
Immediately
Kenneth,
bores you with
you're
the tech.
boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
That's efficiency.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar
Oh.
Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
How can I give you time for shore leave? You both seem incredible. I love you both.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
It just hit me that. Wait, but you left the Alliance? I'll come back to this in a sec.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace,
Aha!
Discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
Boy, that's disappointing to hear. Boy, is that disappointing. I really thought that... I didn't expect that. I really thought that me having... what was I going to say? I really thought that my legacy, that especially after I died, a lot of the time after someone dies, their word can be... like their words and their thoughts can take on greater meaning and impact, but not in this case, and not always, certainly. Sometimes they fade out, or sometimes people co-opt it in ways that the person who passed away wouldn't have wanted. But I really thought that Anderson's clout would have risen with my death, like that this martyr said so. So, but no, apparently not. Did we ask about your training? Oh, what I was going to say is that I think that... Here's my fear. I think that all of us could be doing super evil stuff, and that the elusive man, like, found my weakness of finding interesting people with cool voices, and, like, if you give me them, I will do anything to protect them and help them succeed.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started...
Oh, no,
She
this we
flew
did
in
already.
the first
Sorry.
wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign
How did you
firsthand.
wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So I'm starting to also see why the elusive man values me so much. I still don't understand why in terms of, like, Lazarus Project value, like, but I definitely understand why he values me. Like, a lot of these engineers at least came, like, for me, basically. Not just for me, but, like, they came because they followed something that I set up.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Feelings on Cerberus. I think you're probably going to have the same feelings as Jacob, where you were really... You used to be skeptical, but you've been swayed by the possibility of what they can do.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Never mind. We just want to kick the collectors in the daddy bags.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Journal update, find FBA couplings. Go to Omega and find the T6 FBA something. Paragon points. Okay.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I'm quite something.
Told you she would.
Talking to you, is that the same thing?
What can we do for you, Commander?
No, it's...
Carry on.
You're basically
Will
a
do,
unit.
Commander.
Okay. This is some Sphere shit, or Event Horizon shit. This is really cool. Event Horizon is what I was thinking of. Which is not a great sign. Like, Event Horizon's cool, but I also hope we're not... The ship's not going to take us into the Hell Dimension. By the way, to my friend Bennett, who might be watching this, if anyone ever says you should watch the movie Event Horizon, unfollow them on Facebook, block them on Twitter, and run. What is this? This is just below decks. Table. I wonder if we'll have this looks like a place that eventually someone will live, like a companion will be. 99% sure. One more note to Bennett. If I ever suggest that movie to you, ignore what I previously said, and you should apparently watch it at that time. And don't blame me for the nightmares. Let's take the elevator up to the crew quarters. Hammerhead Garage. Did I see the Hammerhead Garage? That must be this, right? Port cargo hold.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Okay. Does this lead to the same? I'm getting all turned around. Where's the Hammerhead Garage? So we've seen the engine core. We can't get to the subdecks. We can't get to port cargo. Have we seen the subdeck stairwell? We have. Monitoring station. Yeah, I think we're good here. Go to Omega and find... Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's go to crew quarters. I like the loading times in here are actually pretty quick, by the way. Low and clip, switch to another weapon or use your powers until you find more. So I wonder how many situations we'll get into with that in this game. I hope not many. Women's restroom, crew quarters, starboard observation deck.
Starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Okay. Pretty slick. We got showers. We got... They're not urinals, but they're definitely not stalls. Okay. Crew quarters.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow. My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Again, the elusive man could be like Operation Kill All the Babies in the Universe, and as long as you give me a crew of like interesting and sympathetic characters, I'm on board. So So we don't actually get to talk to crewmen Ralston and Patel, but... Wait, crew quarters, where did that open? Oh, that's just... Wait, what? Oh, no, that's just where we were. Okay. So we've seen the women's restroom. Where's the men's restroom? Or, I'm sure there's... I don't know if there's if there's like a... What's the term for it? Not unisex, but there's a gender-inclusive restroom, something like that.
Access to life support is restricted.
Probably for good reason. Men's restroom.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Thank you for letting me know. So, similar setup. Okay.
The port observation deck is closed until needed.
She sounds pissed there. What else do we have on the other side here? How you doing, crew? There's a big crew here, which makes sense. This is a big ship.
Surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Mess Sergeant Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day.
Thank you.
Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
Agreed.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, I want to hear about you.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
I mean, we can
What
have a
don't
guess.
I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian.
Oh,
HVAC,
that's not what I expected.
plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also...
No,
preparing
that's not what I
meals?
meant.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This
Okay.
ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
Okay. All right. Everyone here is my favorite character. Like, the whole cast here is my favorite character. Thoughts on Cerberus?
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
I like you less than I did 20 seconds ago. It makes me worried about how you'll respond to aliens. We'll see, though. Anyone who's this into Cerberus as a concept from the beginning and not hesitant about them, it gives me pause. By the way, I've only noticed this intermittently, but I like how it looks like my face has those, like, nodes and circuits and stuff on them, like, just evidence that I've been biomechanized or whatever.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook.
Oh, yeah.
I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
You're a good dude, probably, Mess Sergeant
I
Gardner.
won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Special ingredients. Go to the Citadel and purchase special ingredients. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, so we haven't been down this way yet, I don't believe. And looks like we won't be going down this way either. Main battery is closed
A
off.
gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
So one of the companions we'll meet is a gunnery officer. Okay. Chakwas Medical? Dr. Chakwas! Good to see you.
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
It's good to see you too.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Thank
you.
you.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy.
But?
Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Yeah, but I will, because you're pretty awesome. Yeah.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
So you missed the thrill, the excitement, the feel of it.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I respect that, but I also cannot disagree enough personally. Like it's funny how much I would give up for a static, stable life. That's personally, just as a personal value, it's very important to me. Joining Cerberus.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
I appreciate that. And yeah, the elusive man brought me... I mean, I think this is more a nice side effect of bringing me back. But bringing me back certainly did bring people into Cerberus's fold that would otherwise not be in Cerberus's fold.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
Kidding me? Of course she is.
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skyllian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Find a bottle of Cerise Ice Brandy, or Seri Ice Brandy, I think she called it. Ice Brandy at a store somewhere. Okay, so I'll have to keep an eye out on, like, just vendors. AI core.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Yeah, you don't want me in your guts. That sounded dirtier than I intended.
What's this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
Okay. Anything on the other side? Yeah, there is. Miranda's office.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
How do I get a hand on those sweet glasses that you're wearing? Those sweet, like, hollow tech glasses.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
This whole thing feels a little bit... So I won't go too much into this, but it feels, for anyone who's seen the show Angel, it feels very much like Season 5 Angel. I'll leave it at that. Both in ways that concern me. Not in quality, but in ways that concern me morally about where we're going, but we'll see.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways.
Oh.
I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
I like your confidence. Both of these feel negative, and I don't want to come across as negative, but I guess I want to continue the conversation, but this feels better.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
It's a lot of pressure.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
I'm not going to say you're cocky.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
I'm even if it gets me more conversation options, that seems like a dick thing to say. Even the "so you're perfect" seems like a dick thing to say. Pretty slick here. Okay. I think we've explored the ship. I think that's the ship explored. I think we did it. We did the thing. Let me know if there's something I missed, though, that I should get to. Yeah, I've seen crew quarters. I've seen all the things for right now. But there's a lot left unexplored. So next we're going to head up here, and we're going to take a look at and chart our next course, and take a look at the galaxy map a bit more closely. And I'm going to pet my cat. Okay. Galaxy map. Omega. Recruit Archangel, recruit the Professor, recruit the Veteran. Omega 4 relay. Whee! I can do circles around the Omega 4 relay. I'm gaining everyone's trust. Mass relay. Plot mass relay jump.
We must purchase more fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard.
Kyra Vamori. So... Battalia.
We're too low on fuel to leave the system under thruster power.
Oh, Battalia, right, Battalia is not an actual planet. This is saying, like, where I can go from here. Kyra Vamori is the same thing. Amada's the same thing. Let me do a quick scan through here. Is there going to be stuff... should I, like... So I don't see anything in the asteroid belt here. I guess Omega's already shown to me, but I'll... Can I go to this planet? Unexplored. What happens if I go here? Imorcon. A standard methane ammonia gas giant. Imorcon is the main source of helium-3 fuel for ships coming to or from Omega. Most of its fueling stations are run by criminal cartels who engage in cutthroat, sometimes literally, pricing wars. Imorcon is also widely known for its layover stations, where pirates in a hurry can find fuel, ammunition, intoxicants, gambling, and sexual companionship at any hour. Start scanner. Whoa. Whoa. This is different. Scanner results moderate. 10 probes. Palladium, iridium, element 0? I don't... Let me test it. I'll press the L2 scan button just here and see what happens. Does this cost anything? No, it doesn't. This is interesting. So palladium, we're seeing like some palladium, like more palladium here. So I can sort of see what I want and go for it. So like if I want palladium, I can go there. I thought I saw platinum somewhere. I thought I saw... Yeah, I saw like a spike in platinum, so like if I want platinum, I can
Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
That is cool. So can I get more? Am I done with it? I guess I'm not done with it, but I've gotten all the platinum I can from this area, is what they're saying. And I saw a palladium spike too, I think. Yeah, I saw palladium spike too. I'm going to hold off on probing then, because I want to save it, because I have some stuff already. So let's hold off for now until I know what I might need or want. So that's that. What's this planet? What's the second orbit field? Oh, I see it over there. Binder. If it were closer to Sarabarik, Binder would have an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. In the deep cold of the outer solar system, however, both elements have long since frozen to the ground. Scanning results rich. Okay. Crapload of platinum.
Launching probe.
And some iridium. And so, like, now that should be gone, right? Yeah, that should be gone. A lot of platinum there, too.
Launching probe.
So I actually do want to see what happens if I find all the things.
Launching probe.
Because maybe it'll say, like dried up or something. Maybe I'll get an achievement for that or something like that. Because, like, it seems like I could probably... Oh, and that's neat. My controller's vibrating when it's near something. So, like, there's some iridium there.
Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Okay. So there's some palladium here. Whoa.
Probe away.
We'll get some iridium there, I guess.
Launching probe.
This is a really interesting, like, mini-game.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
You can now afford the Collector Chit and Armor Research Project. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what happens if you do clear a planet. Is it I guess here's a question. Is it possible to clear a planet? I guess we'll see.
Launching probe.
That's my last one, right? Or I have one more after this. That was platinum. Let's take a look, I guess, there.
Probe launched.
What a cool system. What an absolutely cool system. I love that. Okay, I'm excited. It makes me more excited to scan planets now. It makes it more interactive. It makes it... I'm a big fan. Okay, so that's going to be it for me for this time. For next time, I guess, what's the... It's Recruit the Professor, right? So next time I think I'm heading to Omega. Does that sound right? Should I go somewhere else? And is there something that tells me, like, if I've maxed... Well, no, never mind. I guess my plan next time is to head to Omega. So let me exit here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all later. Okay, bye-bye.